Good morning, everyone. Let's get you some hay. In this video, I wanted to share with you my morning routine and what I do most mornings if the sheep aren't in their paddock system, which here they are not. So I'll go ahead and show you what this looks like and how I have and feed all the animals together under the barn. So first things first is I feed the sheep, and because of the weather, it was really windy and rainy, I kept them in here when they were not grazing rotationally. The next thing is I feed the little hens, who were also kept under the shelter while it was really windy and rainy. And I feed them, I clean out their feeder, and I go ahead and give them their grower chick feed, so it has higher protein. Here I am deep cleaning the coop because it gets full of manure overnight, so I just scrape it out onto the wood chips, and the wood chips help with absorbing all the nitrogen in the manure to create an odor-free chicken home. And it's very sanitary. It's really amazing for turning into compost with the equal balance of carbon and nitrogen. And after feeding all the chickens and the sheep, I go ahead and tidy up this section overhang of the barn where I also feed the sheep their hay. So I'm just collecting and scooping up all their hay with the manure that has been tracking in it, and I go ahead and muck it all up and put it out onto the pasture. So it's just fertilizing the pasture and creating good nutrients for the soil. And it's just also a good way to keep the manure and their poop out of the barn so it doesn't build up and create parasite issues. The only reason why I'm letting the sheep free range is because of the weather that we were having. Around this time, it was really windy, really high winds, and a lot of rain. So I decided to move them under the barn. But as you can see, when the sun warms up and it's a really beautiful day out, I will go ahead and start their rotational grazing system again, and then I feed them their hay out there, which saves me a lot of work because then I'm not having to muck out the hay and manure combo onto the pasture. It's already out there. And as you can tell, my ewe is pregnant. She is going to be delivering in March. I'm so happy for her. And I was giving her a lot of alfalfa, but I read that it's not good to give that much alfalfa because of bloating. So I will give her organic alfalfa after she gives birth, and just keep them all on that rotation schedule. And here I'm setting up their new paddock. So daily moves, frequent moves helps reduce that parasite load, and into the new paddock they go.